So my 5 top tips on going live, and what a lot of people have a real barrier with, is firstly, obviously getting over the fear. That is a big thing. But the most important thing is what to talk about. What do I talk about when I go live? Now, the most important thing when you go live is that you're giving value, and you're giving value and knowledge to people and not trying to sell what you do. You're giving information. So if you're a hairstylist, you want to be talking about different techniques and different tips that you use to achieve a certain result, different things that you can use at home to achieve a certain result. If you are a skincare specialist, you want to be talking about ingredients in products and why these ingredients work for certain skin types, for instance. So it's all about giving value. It's not about coming live and saying, right guys, next week I've got half price nails in. They're not bothered about that. That's not information. That's not value. That's nothing free and knowledgeable you're giving to your clients. You first and foremost need to be giving them knowledge and value. A good way to give yourself a good running in terms of going live is write down the top 10 questions everyone seems to ask you. So I'm an eyebrow specialist. So how long does it last? How often do I need maintenance? What's the difference between hair strokes and shading? What is the difference between microblading and permanent makeup? Write down all these questions and schedule in your lives around these questions. I've never run out of content for lives, and I've been doing lives for 18 months at least now. So always write down the questions. That will give you a lot of things to discuss. A lot of people ask me, this is another top tip, about groups or pages. Now, a Facebook group will get far more engagement than a page, even though, I've got a Facebook page which has 3,000 or 4,000 likes on there, but I have a group that has 400, and I get so much more engagement from a group. Everybody will see the live in that group. They will not all see the live on a page unless you pay for them to see that. And normally a group is your raging fans. So if you are going to start going live, start building up a Facebook group and inviting your regulars in there. So going live in a Facebook group will give you a lot more engagement than a page. Preparation is a big thing, and this is what scares a lot of people, is they're always scared of what's going to go wrong. They're scared of the unknown, which you can't be scared of the unknown because it's not happened. Anyway, so prepare. So write down the worst thing that could happen when you go live. What is the worst thing that can happen? If you go live on Facebook, what can happen? Write it all down and then figure out what you're going to do if that happens. And then you've prepped for that. It's written down, it's there. So, prepare it that way. If you're very scared of going live and you want to start nailing these lives to build up your tribe, because we all know that's the best way to get engagement and build up our following, then make sure you go live at quiet times and go live unannounced. If you go live unannounced at quiet times, you can have less people watching that live for your first few, just to get your confidence up there, okay? And it's all about selling you as a person. It's not about, obviously you are the face of the brand, but it's all about selling you. So that is another top tip: prepare for your live. Consistency. Now, I fell flat with this. I found that when I first started going live, I wasn't consistent. I was smashing out 2 lives a day, and I'm like, yeah, I'm getting all this engagement, it's amazing. And then I could not keep it up. So make sure, if you set yourself a goal and think, you know what, once a week I'm going to go live, be consistent, because the worst thing you can do is fall off the wagon and your clients will then be expecting to see you on Tuesday 8 o'clock and you're not there. So be consistent with your lives. The last top tip, number 5, is reuse and repurpose. Now, right now, what I'm filming right now is going to be reused and repurposed on a lot of channels, for a lot of social media posts, podcasts, YouTube, you name it. So this piece of 30-minute content is going to be reused. So you may see this on a whole other levels. So they're my main top 5 tips.